Hi, I am Pretesh Biswas. I am staying in Pune, India. I am a consultant, auditor, trainer for ISO 9001, 14001, 45001, 27001, and IATF 16949. Many of my friends do not know what ISO is about. ISO basically stands for International Organization for Standardization. It is an international standard setting body having its headquarters in Geneva and was founded on 23rd February 1947. ISO is composed of representatives from various national standard organizations of about 167 countries. The different national standard organizations are like BIS from India, ANSI from United States, BSI from United Kingdom, JISC from Japan, SAC from China, SA Australia. So each country will have its own national standard organization, and ISO is representative of all those national standard organizations. ISO 9001, it specifies the requirement for quality management system. ISO 14001, it specifies the requirement for environment management system. ISO 45001, it specifies requirement for Occupational Health and Safety Management System, also known as OHSMS. ISO 27001, it specifies requirements for Information Security Management System, also known as ISMS. ISMS is a framework of policies and procedures that includes all legal, physical, and technical controls involved in an organization's information risk management process. IATF 16949 is a global quality management system standard for automotive industry. It is no longer a part of ISO. It was developed by International Automotive Task Force, also known as IATF, with the support of Automotive Industry Action Group, also known as AIAG. My role as a consultant is to participate in designing, implementing, or maintaining a management system, and as such, I aid in preparation of manuals, procedures, or I give specific advice or instruction towards the development and implementation of the management system. I have helped over 1000 clients in a wide variety of industry to achieve ISO 9001 or 14001, 45001, 27001, 20001 and IATF 16949 certification. The industries where I have worked includes automotive industry, construction industry, metal stamping and screw machine, fabrication, machining, assembly, forging, electrostatic and chrome plating, heat treating, coating, glass, plastic and rubber products, electrical and electronic equipments, assemblies and components, batteries, computer both hardware and software, printing, placement and security, warehouse and distribution, repair, facilities, customer credit, counseling, agencies, bank, call center, etc. As a consultant, I do gap analysis, project planning and organization, project identification and documentation, system development and implementation, management system documentation, document review, pre-assessment, support during certification process, and continual improvement process. Auditing as per ISO can be defined as a systematic, independent and documented process for obtaining objective evidence and evaluating it objectively to determine the extent to which audit criteria are fulfilled. During an audit, as an auditor, I would typically verify that the management system which has been established by the organization, it conforms to the requirement of the relevant ISO standard. As an auditor, I would also verify that the management system which the organization has established conforms to their internal requirement, such as the organization's policies and procedures. I would also assess the level of the effectiveness of the process and the system they have developed. That is the extent to which their objectives are being met. As an auditor, I would be alert for any improvement that can be made on the system. This would typically include verification of the problems, issues or non-conformities within the management system that has been addressed or are in the process of being addressed. As an auditor, I must have conducted over 100 third-party registration and surveillance audit and gap internal audit, pre-assessment audit to the required ISO or IATF standard, both in manufacturing as well as service sector. As a trainer, I must have delivered more than hundreds of trainings, both public as well as on-site, maybe to over thousands of participants. The courses which I have conducted includes IRCA approved lead auditor training, internal auditor training, implementation training, documentation, as well as any customized ISO or IATF courses. I have also conducted training in PPAP, FMEA, APQP and control plans. My training are 100% custom made as per the requirement of the organization. My training follows the simplest methodology and are full of interaction that consist of class presentation, mock audits, and also online trainings. In my training, I teach how to conduct opening meeting during the audit, how to prepare the audit documentation and records, how to document the finding, how to hold a closing meeting for an audit, how to write the audit reports. There are a lot of assignments, role plays, and obviously at the end there are examinations. ISO requires that the organization should train all their employees, including the top management, so that the employees understand their roles related to the performance and how the standard. So the training which I conduct is ISO awareness training, ISO implementation training, internal auditor training, internal documentation training. And as a consultant, my process of training will be, to train ISO project managers and team leaders. Project managers and team leaders are trained on the ISO standards and implementations so that they can be more effective in leading a more efficient system and effectively implement processes. I train all the employees training all the employees on ISO and the requirement. In case we do not train the employees, there will be a lot of anxiety which will be caused by not knowing what is going on. Employee needs to be aware of what is ISO and why my organization is implementing this particular standard, how it is going to impact my work, and how I as an employee can impact quality. As per as my education and professional certification is concerned, I am basically a mechanical engineer. I have a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering as well as MBA in systems and marketing. I have also IRCA certified lead auditor for ISO 9001, 14001, 45001 and 27001. Before becoming a business consultant, which was about 10 years ago, I have worked in several portfolios such as marketing, operation, production, QA/QC, customer care. I am also certified Six Sigma Black Belt. I am a well-established leading independent management consultant. I am working relentlessly to provide excellent consultant service to grab the highest level of customer satisfaction by developing a sustainable system offering consultancy service for training, guidance, documentation, implementation, audit and certification. As a management and ISO consultant, I all major management system standards. I can assist and facilitate the organization in obtaining certificates for ISO 9001, 14001, 45001, 27001, 20000 and IATF 169 in the most effective, economical, time-bound and easy to implement manner. I work with the most reputed certification bodies to ensure that certification which organization has have a proper national and international recognition. I have achieved 100% success rate for successful ISO certification. This means that all my clients successfully clear ISO audit in the very first attempt and achieve ISO certificate in the first go. Once the consultancy is over, the organization can either get certification audit done from any of the certification of their preference, or I may suggest the most optimum certification body. During the consultancy, I ensure that the organization achieves ISO management system in the first audit itself, irrespective which certification body carries out the final audit. Normally, these are some of the frequently asked questions which I encounter. The most common question which I encounter is, why should we use your service for implementing ISO management system in our organization instead of trying to implement on our own? There may be many reasons for which a company may hire my service. It may be because the company may lack a specific expertise or time, experience or objectivity to perform management system development work without the outside assistance. I will be able to bridge the knowledge and the resource gap. I'll be able to bring experience and insight to the management system projects, considerably improving the chance of success for certification by preventing any serious mistake in management system development and implementation. I can fast track the development process by effectively planning, getting management and organization support, and ensuring adequate resources. I can organize and facilitate project deployment and avoid or resolve difficulties. I can save time and money by developing an effective management system that realizes benefit early and consequently get quicker payback on the project investment. The next question which I often encounter is, what service would you provide? And my answer is, I would provide expert consulting, training and auditing service, management system standards. My focus is on providing timely and cost-effective solution for the system development, implementation, training and auditing needs. Business management systems, whether for quality, environment, occupational health and safety, automotive, are generally not difficult to implement and get certified. The difficulty arises in truly using it as a tool to improve the business and obtain the benefit listed above to the fullest extent. My goal is to help to develop business management systems that, besides getting certified, improve operational performance and customer satisfaction, reduce business risk and increase profitability. I help to plan and organize project activities, help identify and document applicable process, recommend process improvements, suggest benchmark practices, provide customized on-site training to the various functional level within the organization and conduct internal audit. I also help to develop the entire documentation depending upon the internal resources available with the organization. You may know more about me by visiting my website www.preteshbiswas.com. You may subscribe to my website and be its paid subscriber. As a paid subscriber, you will have access to any of the documents which are available on my website, either as a Word document or as an Excel sheet. And as a paid subscriber, if you have any doubt, if you have any question, if you have not understood any of the concepts relating to the ISO standard, you can send me question and I will reply to each of the mails I receive. Thank you for being part of the video. I shall be coming out with more video blogs regarding the ISO standards, and hence I suggest that you may also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.